Time to talk winners and losers with our financial expert, Rob Black. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning, Daria.
Forget tracking Wall Street. I'm tracking the price of a burger at McDonald's. So you say it's 99 pence now in the UK?
Yeah, and they're raising prices 20%. So that's real inflation. That's an example of what we don't want to see. McDonald's is also raising the cost of some of their breakfast foods and some of their nugget deals and some of their upgrades in the UK. Now, the UK is going to have different inflation than the United States because they can have more exposure to Russia, the natural gas problems and headaches, but food's a problem. That's the thing the Fed can't fix are food inflation and energy inflation. We're going to get the Fed in about 2 hours now, and they're going to say, we're raising interest rates, and the market will freak out or it won't based on what they say about the future. And are they seeing containment in inflation like food and energy? So it's a big day ahead of us. Google and Alphabet, they got us off on the right start last night after the market, as did Microsoft. Good numbers, not as bad as expected. So it wasn't exactly a winner, but it wasn't as bad as expected. So those are the big stories for the day, Daria.
Mm-hmm. And what I do like that you're saying, too, is that telehealth has caught on, because that was like a COVID thing. And now if I want to see my doctor on Zoom or whatever I can, that never used to be allowed. At least I think Kaiser people used to do it, but I was never able to.
Yeah, the Congress is debating a bill right now that they're going to try to pass telehealth benefits for Medicare recipients through the end of next year, which I think would be a great thing. It helps lower the cost of health care. Plus, it gives our senior citizens access to health care from their own home, which has to be a growing business, even though it's not an investable business at this point in time. We want it to be. But healthcare costs have to come down. It's ridiculous how insurance causes so much poverty in the United States.
And forget about all the costs, too. But, I mean, it's so, when you're 80-something, it's hard. It is a schlep to go to the doctors. I remember my mom, had to make a whole day of it. And it was like killing her just to get there. So that doesn't make any sense to me that they have to leave their home to see the doctor.
What would be worse, Daria? Getting your mom on the internet so she could do a telehealth conference, or getting her to the doctors?
You got a point. This is true. Two very difficult things. Okay, what's going on? What's going on with home sales?
Exactly what the Federal Reserve wants. Sales pressure is coming out fast, down 20% year over year. So Thor wanted to become a real Thor, but he's doing it at the wrong time because the number of sales are going down on a year over year basis. And on a month to month basis, too, down 8.6%. So if you know a realtor, hug a realtor, because volume is down 19.2% in sales year over year in the West. Mortgage rates have jumped from 3%. This is the first number at 6%. And we see plunging sales. But we're also seeing people give up on offers and saying, I don't even want the house. You're also seeing concessions at the fastest rate. Probably the best time to buy a home, maybe November, December, as more people throw in the towel on selling. And mortgage rates should stabilize by then as the bond market kind of catches up to the Fed and starts going sideways versus spiking higher.
All right. You'll notice that James is not here today. And I was joking with him because I was going to be the only person here because I'm not in the pool for the lottery. He did not win. He's just under the weather. Nobody won.
Yeah, now it's going to jump up to $1 billion. And the big winner chicken dinner here is Uncle Sam. So the jackpot jumps up to $1 billion on Friday night. So 1.02 billion is what it's supposed to be. You have a 1 in 302 million chance of winning. If you win, most people don't annuitize it of 29 payments over 30 years or 30 payments over 29 years. Most people take the $602 million cash. So 1 billion quickly becomes 602 million. The Fed's going to take 144 million or 24% right off the top. And then if you make over 500,000 a year, they're going to take another 13%. So that's another 78 million. So suddenly your billion is shrunk down to 222 million, Daria. And then California is going to take anotar 10%.
Okay.
So you're going to walk with 330 billion, or 330 million, not even worth my time.
Yes. What are you going to buy with that? That's peanuts. Okay.
Peanuts.
It doesn't go as far as it used to.
And the tax man cometh.
Thank you, Rob. And James and everybody else is going to play again, and I'm not.
Friday night.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in.
I might be.
Okay, I'm out. But if you would like to ask Rob any questions, you can email him or reach him through Facebook or Twitter. We'll be right back.